Right then, that was Brian Clough's Rock Anthems, inspired by the Doom game franchise and movie soundtrack. Now, he formerly lived at Echo Heights in Chingford, which was my first shared accommodation in Chingford. And you could say he was a bit of a gamer. I did say I was only going to feature 5 songs, but as a few of them were fairly short from the game soundtracks, I thought I'd try and get as many in from the official soundtracks as possible from the original soundtrack, 1993, right up to the movie of a few years ago, starring The Rock and Carl Urban, and I can't remember who else was in it. I'm sorry. From first couple was from Bobby Prince. We started at Doom's Gate from the original 1993 Doom, followed by Running from Evil, which was taken from Doom 2. Also by Bobby Prince. Then, taken from the Final Doom TNT, I played you Blood Jungle, which was composed by Jonathan L. Britzil, Josh Martel, L.A. Seaban, and Tom Mustaine. Well, no relation to Dave Mustaine, I hope. And that was from Final Doom TNT. I ended up missing Final Doom Plutonia, even if it was on the same collector's edition disc. But Final Doom Plutonia was just basically a mixture of music from Doom and Doom 2. So I thought it was pointless featuring 2 from the same soundtrack twice, even if it is from a different game of Final Doom. They should have really put Final Doom Part 1 and Part 2, but or Final Doom. Anyway, Aubrey Hodges followed on from that with the Doom 64 finale. I'm not entirely sure when that was released, but I do know it was released after Final Doom. Tweaker followed on from that. That's when I really started liking Doom, because they moved on from the cartoony type visual effects to something a little bit more 3D. And they actually had characters, little. It's almost like watching a movie, really. You let the movie play out, and then you take over as the first-person shooter Marine. So I really, that still remains my favourite of all the Doom games, actually. And from the Doom 3, I played you the main theme by Tweaker, released in 2004. And in 2005, we had a movie based on the Doom game. Very, very good movie, as I said, starring Carl Urban and The Rock. And the music was composed by Clint Mansell. And I actually ended up throwing in 3 tracks from that. As I said, the earlier tracks from the cartoon type Doom games, they were very, very short. So I thought I'd throw in 3 from the movie soundtrack. The first one was from Clint Mansell with the theme of Doom, taken from the soundtrack, obviously. The second from the soundtrack was originally featured in the movie trailer music by Cell Dweller and the song Switchback. And I concluded with the Clint Mansell remix of 9 Inch Nails with You Know What You Are. And that is it. Next time I'm solo, I still have a 5 song feature going spare for you to let me know what your rock anthems are, please. Email me, Pete_Kemp@hotmetal.co.uk /rock anthems, and I will play them the next time Simon and Ryan are not here. So we move on now to the Covers Corner, and if you remember a couple of weeks ago when I was solo once again on Hot Metal 91, I did say I was finished with the covers I had of Megadeth. That's various artists covering Megadeth songs. Megadeth happened to be my number one in Kempsell's Countdown at the moment, but I'm going to move on to the X number one, actually, by Iron Maiden, who Megadeth kicked off number one after 1 year at the top last year. And so I am going to have a couple of various artists covering Iron Maiden for a little while. I've got more than enough covers to hopefully give you 2 each week. And when Simon and Ryan are here, they will probably end up choosing something else. But for now, when I'm solo, I will focus on covers by covers of Iron Maiden songs. Okay, I'm starting with the debut album first, and I found a couple of covers of Phantom of the Opera. That is the song in question for today. Cover version number 1 is going to be from the compilation album Call to Irons, released in 1998. I'm going to play you track 6 of 11 by New Eden. Cover version number 2 is from the various artists Transylvania 666, which was released on my birthday in 1999, 16th of November. And I'm going to play you track 11 of 16 by Ankh Hara. And the original version, of course, is by Iron Maiden from the 1980 album, self-titled album. Here is the Covers Corner, Volume 93, Phantom of the Opera.